and did, and then went back to sleep.
Question.
Okay.
Like, no, I'm going to answer a question. Number one, honestly. Number two, based on my experience. And number three, just the audacity. The audacity. So y'all getting ready to watch me go into combat. Yaka. Oh. I definitely had to sleep in. I wanted to wake up early and did, and then went back to sleep. Okay. I have not, by the time you guys see this, I will have released the other self-care vlog. We got a lot to get done in the house. I have started my apartment makeover because I'm just tired of looking at stuff the way that it is. You know, you ever get that feeling where it's just like, oh, okay, I want to move the furniture here and instead make it look like this and just new decor. So I'm in the middle of that. Also, I need a new set of nails, and I'm finna show y'all my feet. Yeah, I need a new pedicure like last week. Just this whole lot to get done, and I've got a whole hunk of laundry to do. So we will get into that. I've been loving the peace and quiet. That's just the peace of God I'm trying to tell y'all. The peace of God is where when it seems like things naturally are chaotic, there are certain things and people and events trying to make things chaotic for you to get underneath your skin. But the peace of God, that's where the peace of God come in. Peace of God that surpasses all understanding. No matter the challenge, it is getting better. So let me get ready and get into taking care of the stuff for today's agenda. Time to be productive. Continue, of course. I normally wear color. Would you believe that I didn't start out wearing all the color that I wear? But this is only really nice black top I got from Shein, including these jeans. Yeah. And I just love lots of color. Let me give you a full view. So it's a little later in the day, and I had to work on other things. Finally, I'm going to show you guys what everything looks like. By my standards, I hate how it looks. So this apartment makeover is just overall for me. And if it does something for you, my mission is accomplished. But God still gets the credit. That's the way I see it. I thought about doing my nails and everything else first, but I'd rather tackle this apartment makeover and show you guys the before of what I'm working with, because it is a task. Let's get into it. So I got this little bit of clothing to fold up, and what I'm doing here is, this is the beauty aisle, makeup, hair, nails, at the very bottom. Then I have clothing from rompers, pants, jeans, short sleeve, long sleeve shirts, and there's one more square here that I haven't decided what else I'm going to do. So I'm going to put these pile of clothes here in the shelf. I'm actually really excited about this apartment makeover, because then I get to show you guys how you can do it on a budget. So even if you want to have something that looks really, really nice, you need the guap for it. And if you don't have the guap, then GWOP. You got to find creative ways to stretch your dollar. Does it have to look cheap? No. No, there's plenty of ways that you can do it and make it look upscale. Not that you're trying to impress anybody, but I like having nice things and nice looking things and taking care of my things. It's a sign of how you will take care of other things, which is also known as stewardship. Pretty much anything that God blesses us with, we don't own it. We just, God trusts us enough to be a good steward with it. So if you're not being a good steward with the little, then how can He give you anything else that's bigger? So the plan is to go a room at a time here in my apartment till I get everything done. And I'll either give away what I don't need anymore, clothing I can't wear anymore, or just simply don't want to make room for whatever else is coming. This is a dress, and I believe I got this from, you guys have seen this a couple times on my thumbnails. It says Slay. Okay. That stops just above my knees. Lots of color. I wish I'd have got into wearing lots of color sooner, but you know, better late than never. This is a crop top, and I have matching pants that I have to put in the wash. I forgot the name of these. It's like a long shirt. I don't know why the word capri is on my mind. They are a tunic. Now this might not be classified as a basic tunic. T-U-N-I-C. I think that's correct term, which is a shirt, but it's a long shirt. I prefer these, especially if you have a lot of butt, have a lot of bottom, something that will accentuate the look but not be too long where it will look like a dress on you while you're wearing pants, because then that just look tacky. That's all I'm saying. We got another load to do. It's another self-care and productive day today. I am smelling so fresh and so clean. I can't sing the song, okay, for obvious reasons. So I'm feeling a bit more excited than I started, but we need the tenacity and the consistency to continue. I just finished up a couple hours ago. Nice glass of lemonade. For those of you that don't know, I don't drink, okay, but I like a nice glass to drink water, lemonade, punch, tea out of. I just like nice glasses to drink out of. I cleared out another load of laundry. I have to get out the dryer. And then also I have a load in the wash I have to take out and put in the dryer. And I have this bedding to take care of. So we're going to do that as well. Clothing laundry, bedding laundry. Time for fresh sheets. Move this wig out from my cube storage organizer. Y'all see what I'm talking about. We have here, and I'm not going to go out too wide because I have a big job ahead of me. That's why I'm doing one room at a time. I switched around the clothes a little bit, and I know it looks a little messy, but I'm trying to categorize everything before I thoroughly, when I say I got a lot of stuff to move around, you ain't seen nothing yet, y'all. Let's take care of this bedding first. All right, so I got a load here I got to get out first before I can put my bedding in. It's like the more I'm going through this process, a weight is being lifted off me. If you've ever heard a person to say, okay, I got to declutter everything and clean it up, and then they feel so much better after that, there's actually something spiritual that takes place with that. Believe it or not. I won't go into any further depth about that, but there's definitely a significance. Your mind feeling cluttered. And then also when you clean, it's like, it's gone. So let's get these to the dryer. Right, so got everything in the dryer from the previous load that was just hanging out there. Now we got this bedding sheet and pink light. I know it don't match, and that's okay. It's my business though. It's my business. I was actually sitting there thinking to myself, hopefully she will see this, Miss Just Kayla Michelle. I was watching one of her latest videos about her Burlington haul and then a couple other places she had haul items from. And she said that they were on Instagram arguing in the comments over Bath and Body Works and scents and, oh, I think it smells this way and that way. And it's like people have become really entitled as to how they want you to live your life or your thoughts or opinions. They basically want to rewrite your thought process when that's something that you weren't born with, another person's thought process. We might as well talk about it. I've been in situations like that till they were trying to tell me how to answer a question. Like, no, I'm going to answer a question. Number one, honestly. Number two, based on my experience. And number three, if I don't have an extensive range of knowledge about what you're asking me about. So if I know someone who has that extensive range of knowledge that I don't have, depending on what subject it is, they can go in further depth than I can. I will point you to that person. Having absolutely no shame about that, because it's actually a blessing to not know everything and to remain a forever student for life. It doesn't make you any less than anyone. It doesn't make you any more than anyone. It's actually a really great thing and beneficial to be willing to be a student of life in whatever you're studying, and you just you are always willing to learn. That's why you're always willing to share the range, given the opportunity of information that you have to people. Just the audacity of people to try to tell you how to think. Like, it's not the end of the world if we think differently. Let me know how y'all feel about that. And, keep doing your thing, Kayla. Please keep doing your thing and keep going about your business. Don't even worry about them. Just thought I'd put that out there because, the entitlement, the audacity is out there, and you need the good Lord to handle that, just like you need the good Lord to go to any store, Walmart, everywhere. Ran over. Actually had, this is just a theme, I like to have like a soft faux fur, not actual real fur, on my bed. I like the cozy feeling of everything. So I will be a happy bird when this takes place, because there's nothing like it. Having fresh washed and dried sheets. Smell good. Okay, take these to the wash and see me then. I have a couple clothes here that I'm going to fold. Break time for me. Lemonade. I have to wipe down and scrub the headboard of my bed. It's gonna be a bit longer for my load in the dryer to finish. So after I'm done scrubbing this headboard here, which I'll show you guys how I do it, we're gonna do a little self-care and we're gonna get this pedicure, don't worry. And so look at the chippy mess that I have to deal with and get off my toes. So I will have to file this off with acetone 100% and choose a new color, which I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to wait until I actually cross that bridge to figure out what we're going to do. We're going to use the Lysol all-purpose cleaner, and this is in mango and hibiscus. Vacuum that spot. that. I just have my feet on. I have a washcloth, homeware. So they have them neatly stacked and packaged, really cute, with a bow on top. City Trends. You're looking for really nice upscale washcloths. City Trends is the place to go. Department stores, Ross, I'm giving y'all the plug, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. Walmart has some okay, but I can't go into that depth because I like to get it from the department stores. Look at the difference. And I should have showed you guys the after. But it looks so much better than it did before. And these spots here, I have no idea what that is. Maybe it's the paint that's been on this that's starting to wear off. So no matter how much I scrubbed with this or anything else I've used in the past, it's just not coming off. So I think I'm going to attribute that to the color coming off. I've had this bed frame for long time. Yeah, it is clean for the So I got 2 more steps before I put my sheets back on the bed. I'm not sure if I would put the same set or switch out. We'll figure that out as we go along. But the 2 more steps with this Lysol all-purpose cleaner. Now, to some people that don't make any sense, but it's just like what I was talking about earlier. No 2 people think alike. So with me, it's about refreshing the bed in a way that's effective for me. This may not work for you, but it worked for me. I'm going to mist this over and use a brand new washcloth. It's all going in the wash, and I'm going to wash all the washcloths together. So that way I can just clean everything and wipe it down to give it a fresh aroma before I place those fresh sheets on there, which also smell good because of the laundry detergent I used. There's that. And this will have the same effect if you're using Febreze. I don't have Febreze, so to save a coin, here we go. ever wondered how to make your mattress smell good, I just shared a hack with y'all, so it was that. And I found a Febreze with just very little lift. This is a fitted sheet, so y'all getting ready to watch me go into combat in order to get this on and have the corners to stay down, which is aggravating, okay? Very. And the fight begins. Not bad. That's just one part of it. So it is another day. You guys see a little bit of, I've put the pillowcases back on the pillows. I'm feeling a little tired. Believe it or not, I'm about to put these pillowcases in the dryer because they are definitely not wrinkle free enough for me. Even though the design, it has a bit of crinkles in it. What we gonna do first? I have done my feet. I already had the pedicure. Now it's time to do a full set. And I'm going to show you guys some products that I've been using too. The colors that I used and the dip powder. I'm going to give you guys a close-up of this full set in a few, but I used a dip powder that has these gold flakes in it from Pretty Diva. Now for the final reveal. Go ahead and get unready and ready for bed. I still got makeup on my face. I don't have the scrub anymore. A little smidge of the Wonder 8. I'm gonna have to restock. I love doing this when I don't feel like using a cleanser on my face. Really accomplished between just starting on this apartment makeover. I'm decluttering, a little bit of self-care and maintenance done, and I'm too tired to do anything as far as wash day. Wash day is, when they say wash day, it's a day. When you have natural hair like mine, curly, coily, just wash day no matter what hair texture you have, curly, straight, wavy, whatever the good Lord has blessed you with as far as hair texture. Wash day is an entire job for a day because you have to untangle it out of the style you have. If you have it in a style, you've got to detangle your hair. I'm hoping you detangling your hair. Then you have to make sure you're thoroughly washing your hair. With me, I have been pushing myself like, okay, you got to do this scalp hack where, you know, it stops the itching. Shampoo, deep condition, then wash and dry, and then figure out what you're going to do with your hair. And then when you're a person, especially when you're a person like myself, you do your own hair, it's like, I have this hairstyle in mind. My goal is impact. If on the way to you watching any of my videos, you pick up something small or minute, if it impacts your life positively, my job is done, but God gets the credit. It is what it is. All right, so I've used the Wonder 8 to take the makeup off. Not too long ago in a video that I was going to get the vitamin C scrub because I'm about to start, actually have started last week, my scar fading journey. And I mean from head to toe. So I have started using, and I picked this up from TJ Maxx, Body Prescriptions Vitamin C Brightening Cream for Face and Neck. So vitamin C products, they're typically, the instructions on those say to use those like before bed, nighttime. It's not really good for you to put this on in the daylight, broad daylight, and you getting ready to go into the broad daylight. No excessive or at all sun exposure. So this is perfect at night. But it's thick. It's not, look, let me show you. It's thick. Thick. You can tell by how it's sitting on there. Seen where people gave advice about how to put products on your skin, and even as far as skincare is concerned, and they tell you to do this, but when you're dealing with a thick cream like this, and it's thick and creamy, like, you can't just do that, because then, you know, it gets around your hairline, and it's not, you guys saw it, it took me some extra effort to work into your skin. So you guys are even seeing with me doing my skincare regimen that if body cream takes effort to put on, skincare, a thick cream like what I'm just using, that takes effort too. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. No matter what you are going through, and if you are going through something, number one, always know you're never alone. The Lord is always there. A lot of the time, He is there watching you like, hey, I'm here with open arms. Like, he or she need to call me. You know, that's all they got to do is say the word. And then two, find something constructive and creative to do where it impacts people. My love of beauty, my love of putting together, y'all have not, doing what I do on my channel is combined with sharing it with you all. These are things I've been doing for years. Put your stress, your worries, your anxiety, whatever it is, into something constructive that includes your gift. Yeah.